Etc. Today I want to talk about some preventative maintenance tips for your pets that will help save you money in the long run. These are important things that you can do for your pet. We start off, of course, with the annual exam, and your vet will check your pet over, nose to tail, make sure there aren't any problems. And you need to tell your vet about anything you've noticed about your pet or any concerns you have at that time, so those things can get addressed. Heartworm testing is an important thing that needs to be done each spring. It's a simple blood test your vet will do to determine if your pet has heartworm at all. Then you can start the preventative medicine as long as your pet test comes back negative. This is a simple chewable tablet. There are different brands, but this one is the one I use, and it's easy to give. The pets eat it right up, so it's simple to do. Heartworm can cause serious complications, so prevention, this is a real simple thing to give your pet, and it prevents all of that, all the problems. The annual blood test for the heartworm can also test for Lyme's disease and anaplasmosis, which is another tick-borne illness. And we live in an area that has a lot of ticks, so it's really important to prevent the flea and tick problems. And getting your pet checked for these tick-borne illnesses will allow you to get treatment early if your pet does show to have these. And oftentimes your pet won't show any symptoms at all right off the start. But if you get the screening done, that blood test, you can find out these things and catch them early and begin treatment right away. And use the flea and tick preventative once a month to prevent the flea and tick problems. Still, it's important to run your fingers through your pet's fur on a regular basis just to see if any little ticks have worked their way in there, and then you can remove those. And if you do have a dog that likes water, such as a lab that enjoys swimming all summer, you need to get a flea and tick preventative that's waterproof. That's an important thing to do. This brand happens to be easy to use, easy to apply. There are other ones too. And if you board your dog, you'll need to show proof of Bordetella, which is a vaccine to prevent kennel cough. And again, prevention is far cheaper than the treatment for that. And another thing to do, especially now with the spring shedding season, is to brush your pet. And it gives you a chance to kind of go over all your pet's fur, prevents matting. It also lets you check for any irregularities that might have shown up, like a lump or bump or something that you catch when you're brushing. And get a good quality brush if your pet has ambitious hair. You'll want to keep that undercoat under control, and particularly during the spring shedding season. This also helps cut down on the amount of fur that you have around the house and ultimately ends up in your vacuum. The brush I like to use is called the Furminator. I've got 2 German Shepherds who shed a ton, and this thing has just been fabulous. But there are other ones, of course, as well. And then keeping your nails, your pet's nails trimmed, is something that you can learn to do at home and will save you some money. Learning how to do it's best to start off by just touching your pet's paws and just getting them used to you feeling them, and then kind of slowly get them used to that, and then start just with one paw just to trim that. And I like to wait till my dogs and cats are in a little bit more mellow mood. So after they've kind of gone out and run a while, the dogs anyway, and they're lying down, then I just start with one paw and kind of gently do it. And that seems to work better than just catching when they're all wound up. And your vet can give you pointers on that too if you're having trouble letting your pets letting you do that. And remember that spaying and neutering your pet also helps prevent some problems, and as well as the unwanted litters too. So it's a really responsible, important thing to have done. And for additional help with your pet expenses, some vets offer pet insurance or some credit, a credit plan that might be worth considering, depending on your situation or your type of pet. Also, we've got some upcoming events. Our rummage sale is coming up, so it's going to be May 9th at the Armory in Detroit Lakes here. So when you're doing your spring cleaning, make sure you're setting aside those items so you can have them ready for the sale. All the proceeds will benefit the shelter animals. You can drop off your items at the Armory on Friday, May 8th from 8 to 4. And if you aren't able to drop off your items, you can give Georgia a call, and she can be reached at 841-6730 to arrange pickup. Also coming up is a spring project day on May 17th. That's a Sunday from 9 to 2. We've got several outside projects, inside projects, and whatever you might have time to help out with, we'd be so appreciated of your time. And we will have brats and pop and treats available. So we'd really appreciate it if you're able to come out and help a little bit. And you can just step out that day. You don't even have to call to register. We're just happy to have you. So we hope you're able to join us at one of the upcoming events. We've got others too coming up. We'll cover those soon. So we'll see you next time on Petcetera.